Hey guys, it's me again, and today I want to speak about basically there is Islamophobia, and there is people that don't like the Islam, and there is a lot of people have a lot of question about Islam, and a lot of atheists and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So basically, what I want to tell you is Islam is not in earth yet. You know what I mean? This is not Islam. Islam is not like this. Because I tell you this, Islam is what you're gonna accept and follow. You know what I mean? So basically, if I tell you about Islam and then you go outside, you said, oh, fuck Islam. You know what I mean? You say fuck Islam, you go outside, you do something, you come back really stressed, really mad, really anxious, really having stuff like that, you know what I mean? So next time when you come to me, I'll be like, Islam have the medication for you. The Quran is your medication. So you're gonna be like, oh, I don't care about the Quran. You will go, come back. Third time you like Islam, like I don't tell you everything about Islam, and you don't know everything about Islam. How you hate Islam? You know what I mean? Like how you don't like Islam because you don't know nothing. What do you know about Islam? Jihad. Jihad is not to kill you. You know what I mean? Jihad is different. It has rules. You know what I mean? Even Christianity, like look at Russia and Ukraine, both of them are Christian. You know what I mean? So basically, you hate Islam, but you don't know what's Islam, and you hate Islam. You know what I mean? That's ignorant. You know what I mean? I don't mean to say about you ignorant, but I'm saying like that's ignorant thing. You know what I mean? Think. You know. So basically, guys, Islam is not on earth yet. You know what I mean? So basically now on earth is the Quran. And believe me guys, the Quran lasts about 2 megabytes. Try to explain the Quran and it's horrible. Believe me, don't look for translation of the Quran or explanation of the Quran. Don't look for that, you know what I mean? Lasbo Focus Combo, man, 2 megabytes really made the Quran sound different, you know what I mean? So it's not the way Lasbo will tell you about the Quran, you know what I mean? Box Combo, you know. So anyways guys, what I'm saying is, like, first of all, know Islam. Watch Islam. You know what I mean? I know why Islam. I know everything about Islam that telling you. You know what I mean? I tell you this. I get along with a lot of Christian people. You know what I mean? I get along with them. We talk a lot about God and stuff like that. And like I see that there is nothing like there is nothing that blocking me from talking to my Christian friend or my Christian sister or Christian brother, you know what I mean? There's nothing blocking me, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, both of us, we are looking for the truth, you know what I mean? They think that's the truth, and I think my opinion is the truth, but we talk and everybody respect the other, and that's it, you know what I mean? Like, I respect you, respect me, you're a Christian, I'm a Muslim, that's it, you know what I mean? There is no big deal, you know? So basically, guys, what I'm saying is, like, Islam, now we have Quran, the Quran, God said in Surah Al-Cow, Al-Baqarah, he said, ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها نأتي بخير مثلها خير منها أو مثلها. That means like we will change a lot of verses in the Quran, you know what I mean? So that means the religion will be coming down to earth, you know what I mean? And believe me guys, if I tell you this guys, Islam, how do you know that Islam is the truth religion? How do you know that Islam is right? Or how do you know that you gotta hate Islam or love Islam? I'll tell you this. Like right now, I'm speaking with you 10 years, you know what I mean? 10 years speaking and trying to teach you something, trying to show you point and stuff like that. So if you see my talk, when I talk to you, if you see that I'm really making you stressed, or I'm making you is it not doable, like I'm telling you to like fly, no, nobody can fly, you know what I mean? So basically, if I tell you stuff, like for example, like treat the people the way you want to be treated and stuff like that, a lot of things like that I talk about it, the wisdom. So basically, if you see me telling you something that your brain and your personality will not gonna accept it, then Islam is wrong. Islam is wrong. But if when everything I tell you, you be like, oh yeah, that's good, yeah, that's better, that's if what I tell you is better than, if your life is better than 20 years ago, then Islam is the best. You know what I mean? That's how I like. I'm not telling you because I will convert to Christianity or Judaism or Buddhism. No, I'm not gonna convert. But what I'm telling you is, like 10 years from now, there was no Islam. 10 years ago, like 20 years ago, there was no Islam. But these 10 years, there was little bit, 10% or 5% of Islam. 10% of 5%. So how is the world before Islam and before me, and how is the world after Islam and after me? And still not, there is no Islam yet. There is no Islam yet. Now it's 10% Islam, only 10%. We missing 90% of Islam, you know what I mean? So think about it, before 10 years and after 10 years. No Muhammad with Muhammad. No Islam with a little bit of Islam, you know? So that will tell you that which religion is the truth, you know what I mean, the honest, the best, you know what I mean. That's what it's gonna tell you, you know what I mean. That's how you can know which one is the best, you know what I mean. I'm not saying Christianity is bad, I'm not saying the other religion is bad, no. What I'm saying is, like, you will know that this program is updated, up to date, you know what I mean. Like Christianity 2,000 years ago, like, and Judaism, I don't know what's it called, Judaism, I don't know. So is 10,000 years ago, I think, or something like that. I don't know, 8,000 years, I don't know, I'm not sure. But so this is up to date. This is now, the software is Islam, you know what I mean. The software right now is Islam, you know. So basically, I tell you this, before, I think after 10 years ago from now, they had no cars or smartphone or camera, or I don't know, I think so. So anyways, now everything is different, you know what I mean. Like alcohol, it was okay at the beginning, but now it's not okay, because alcohol makes you lose your brain, lose your ability to live, to function well in a community, you know what I mean. Always drunk, ooh, you know what I mean. So this is here is supposed to work, you know what I mean. Like, let's say, okay, alcohol is okay, it's all right. So Islam military will drink alcohol, you know what I mean. What's gonna happen? They're gonna attack them while they are drunk. They're gonna kill them. Okay, number two, like, let's say your kid, you drink alcohol at home. Your kid look at it and like it, and he drinks with you. No school, you know what I mean. He can't go to school, you know what I mean. Like, for example, your daughter. So she saw you drinking alcohol, and she asks you what's this, and you explain it, and she likes it, and then bad mom, you know what I mean, very bad mom. So Islam is telling us to do stuff that's good for us. and tell us not to do stuff that's not good for us. So it's just for us, you know what I mean? It's just for us, you know. So basically guys, it's just for us. So anyways, like I want you to start comparing the world before me and the world after me, the world before Islam and the world after Islam. And I want you to see like how is the believers or Muslim people, that I'm not talking about hypocrite, you know. I'm talking how the Muslim people are and how the others are, you know what I mean? So basically I tell you this, man, Quran helped me, you know, like taught me a lot of secrets, a lot of things, you know what I mean? It's the base of the knowledge, Quran, you know what I mean? So when the people looking at the tree and looking at the sky and looking at the rock, saying it, I was not saying it, I was saying like he, you know what I mean, the rock, he. Oh my God! I wish if I can't hear you. That was my childhood. You know what I mean? I wish if I can hear you. Oh wood! I wish if I can talk to you. How was my life. My life was like that. You know what I mean? And all that is because of Islam. And these other people, they say the wind is physics. It's not alive. You know what I mean? Me, I'm like the wind. When I see wind, I'll be like, why don't you, like, I wish if I can talk with you, you know what I mean? So basically that's the difference, huge difference, you know what I mean? And all that is because the devil, he is the designer of our community, you know what I mean? Like I tell you this, in America it's very hard to practice your religion, you know what I mean? It's very, very hard because of work and stress and a lot of things, you know what I mean? Education and a lot of things, you know what I mean? So basically, guys, the devil is the designer of our life, you know what I mean? He tried to take us away from God, you know what I mean? And believe me, guys, we are safe and secure and good with God, you know what I mean? Without God, man, we are like, I tell you this, like I'm number one, you know what I mean? I work for God, you know, so I have a huge family, you know what I mean? I don't know if I say to God, like, let's say I say to God, like, Lord, yeah, I'm not gonna work with you, I don't want to work with you, leave me alone and stuff like that. Let's say I say that, okay, how I'm gonna feed my family, how I'm gonna feed myself, you know what I mean? Like, God, he doesn't need us, we need him, you know what I mean? We need him. Like right now, if God told me, like, Hamza, you are free, you can go wherever you want and don't come back to me, and I'm not talking to you and I don't want you, you go wherever you want to live in some, wherever you want to live, man, where, I don't know, you know what I mean? And I keep, if even after trillion years, I will say, like, I don't know, God, where to go, you know what I mean? Even after trillions thousand years, I'll be like, God, I don't know where to go, you know what I mean? I belong to God, I belong with God, you know what I mean? I belong with God, and God is he's my everything, you know what I mean? Like when I need something, I ask him. When I'm sick, I ask him. And he can do crazy stuff. Like I love him, you know what I mean? I really love him because he can do like anything and everything. What comes in your brain and what doesn't come in your brain, God can do it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, Iftah ya Zamzam, you know what I mean? I call him Iftah ya Zamzam, you know? I call him Iftah ya Zamzam. I call him like والد أدوك قدوس محمد, you know what I mean? So he is like, I don't know where I'm gonna go without him, you know what I mean? I don't know where to go. You know what I mean? If he say, like, I don't know how to get, I don't know even how to get my bills, you know what I mean? Let's say he teach me everything, I still need him. I still need him because he's my reference, you know what I mean? He's my creator, so whenever I encounter with problem or anything, I'm getting back to him, you know what I mean? He's the one who's gonna tell me how to solve this problem, you know what I mean? And I don't know nothing about the universe, you know what I mean? Even if I know something about the universe, I'm not a king, you know what I mean? I can't be a king, you know? So anyways, guys, I recognize that I need him, you know what I mean? So I applied the Quran. At the beginning was because of fear, but now because I love it. You know what I mean? Now I love it. You know what I mean? At the beginning it was because of fear, you know. So anyways, guys, that's all I want to say. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.